Alright, so I thought I'd do a quick review of this milk frother. I just bought this after having to replace my old one. On my old one, the spindle got kind of out of place, so put an Amazon order out for this one, and we'll see how it is. All I did was take off the top of it. So far, I haven't really looked too much at it, but for milk, for hot chocolate, easy to clean, milk frother, on-off is on the top, got the handle, the whisk, good for a latte, matcha, hot chocolate, protein shakes, whatever. I use these so I drink a lot of like greens, where it's like powdered greens and then you gotta mix them in, and it's kind of a pain when it's such a fine powder and you gotta mix it with a spoon. The best way to do it is with one of these. So, open it up. Dutewo. This just looks like a casing. What's that? There is paper in there. Okay, this is your instruction manual. Looks like the battery compartment's on the front. I imagine these will take AAAs. Alright, these are your instructions if you want to pause and take a look. Same thing with back here. Taking it out of the package and just rotating this, it seems to be pretty on center, and that's kind of my main concern. With my last one, this bar got bent out of place, this way, and very difficult to use since then. So, opening battery compartment. Looks like it might actually take AA's, so I'm gonna grab those. It looks like negative towards the top first. The second one goes the opposite way. I have rotation, so that's correct. Battery cover goes back on, and pressing the power button on the end here, it does spin. And something I noticed off the bat with this, it does seem to be bent, but that may have been from me bending it earlier. And what I've noticed with these is that they're not too hard to coerce back. There you go. To coerce back to center. You don't need to give it a lot of force. Put one finger down here and one towards the top, and if you just give it a little push, it'll ride back on center. So there's that. We'll test it out. Here's some warm milk. These batteries are a little low, so it might have some problems with getting enough torque. But it does seem to be creating an aerated layer. I don't know how well you can see that, but it did froth the milk. There is a foamy aerated layer on top. I'm sure with fresher batteries and more time, this could definitely do its job a little better. So, yeah, I would say if you're looking for a milk frother, just something cheap and something that works, this is the way to go. with the AA batteries too, what I have learned to do recently is just buy rechargeable AA's and a recharger, and it'll save you a lot, especially if you play Xbox or whatever, or some other system that requires frequent AA changes. Having AA batteries on hand like that is good. If you want me to do a review or kind of walk through on the AA recharger and the batteries I have now, I can do that too if someone wants to leave a comment. But yeah, since I bent it back in, it seems to be on center now. Even when I disturb it, it finds its way back to center. Yeah, the plastic does feel a little flimsy, a little hollow, but it's got a good amount of heft to it, and if you're putting it down into a drink, it's a good size for even a big hand. Yeah, I would say this is worth it, especially for the price. It's fairly cheap. So I'll have a link to buy this down in the description. Yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a like, a comment, or subscribe, and thank you.